Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Optimism regarding progress in talks between the United States and Iran to resolve their conflict has spurred a rally on Wall Street, according to NHK. The Dow Jones Stock Index saw a 0.7% increase, while the tech-heavy Nasdaq surged by 1%, reaching yet another record high. Oil prices have demonstrated significant sensitivity to developments in the ongoing conflict. Consequently, U.S. benchmark WTI futures experienced a decline, briefly falling below $100 per barrel before ultimately settling at approximately $102. Al Jazeera reports that Spain has granted permission for the MV Hondias, a luxury cruise ship affected by a deadly hantavirus outbreak, to dock in the Canary Islands. The ship was previously anchored off Cape Verde, which lacked the necessary facilities to handle the situation. 3 individuals, a Dutch couple and a German national, have died since the outbreak began in April, and 2 crew members currently require urgent medical attention. Additionally, a British national evacuated from the ship is in intensive care in South Africa. The Spanish Ministry of Health will receive a medical flight for the gravely ill Dutch ship's doctor. Once medical evacuations are complete, the ship will sail to either Gran Canaria or Tenerife, where the remaining 147 passengers and crew will undergo examination, treatment, and repatriation under strict safety protocols. The World Health Organization suggests that some rare human-to-human transmission may have occurred among close contacts on board, though the overall risk to the wider public is considered low. The Weber N. How also believes the initial infections happened ashore in Argentina, not on the ship. According to the Epoch Times, the European Commission announced on Monday, May 4th, that it has recommended EU member states exclude Huawei and ZTE from 5G network and solar inverter projects. This move aims to prevent critical infrastructure from being manipulated by the Chinese Communist Party, CCP. Solar inverters are vital components, converting renewable energy into usable electricity for the grid, and European reliance on Chinese manufacturers like Huawei and Sungrow has raised security concerns regarding potential disruptions or data access by hostile states. The Commission's spokesperson, Siobhan McGarry, emphasized the risk of adversaries remotely shutting down facilities, leading to nationwide blackouts. While the ban affects suppliers from China, Russia, North Korea, and Iran, its primary impact is on Chinese companies, which dominate 80% of the global solar inverter market. The Fingzhe Moris, DU plans to shift towards trusted partners, with non-high-risk suppliers from countries like Japan, South Korea, Switzerland, and the US expected to fill the market gap. Closed nonetheless, this decision is part of broader efforts to strengthen the cybersecurity of EU's digital infrastructure, including revised cybersecurity laws that mandate the gradual phasing out of high-risk components in mobile networks. NTD News reports that U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio confirmed on May 5th that human rights violations in China, particularly forced organ harvesting, will be a key agenda item during President Donald Trump's upcoming visit to Beijing on May 14th and 15th. Rubio emphasized the administration's commitment to raising these issues in appropriate forums. He highlighted his past efforts, including introducing a bill in 2024 to deter forced organ harvesting, which has since seen bipartisan support and passed the House twice. Beyond human rights, Rubio stated that Taiwan would be a crucial topic, with both nations seeking to prevent destabilizing events in the strait. The secretary also addressed potential U.S. actions if China disregards sanctions on Iranian oil and discussed imposing travel restrictions if China hinders the repatriation of its citizens illegally residing in the U.S. Lastly, Rubio urged Beijing to pressure Iran to ensure the Strait of Hormuz remains open, citing China's economic interests. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.